Hello, everyone. Welcome to a glorious Sunday evening that
Too dark, unfortunately.
we have a game 7 for. This better be a really damn good game 7. Dobson is in for Jackeye. Also, congrats to the Magic for officially blowing it. They're losing by almost 20 in the fourth quarter. The Magic absolutely blew the opportunity they had to end that series in 6. And it looks like the Pistons are going to escape their own shortcomings. How is everyone doing? And also, the Leafs hired John Chayka as GM and Matt Sundin as senior executive advisor. So, how is everyone doing this Sunday afternoon?
Severe stomach pain or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before schedule procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. Get to know Mounjaro at Mounjaro.com. Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro. It's time for a new.
Ryan Demand says, "Go Bolts." Why are they called the Habs? I think it's like a regional thing over in Montreal.
And it comes with a free side. Yep. Panera's new mix and match menu is a deal that's actually a meal.
Wow, DraftKings, that's an aggressive offer. Right, Paul, this and that?
Yeah, great offer.
Biz? What's with them?
I've watched a lot of hockey from the penalty box, so they make me feel at home. It's nice to have fans.
New customers turn $5 into 100 instant land bonus bets. The crown is yours. Guys, so far.
Welcome to Tampa for Game 7. The Stanley Cup playoffs on TNT Sports are presented by Geico. Tampa Bay Lightning, Montreal Canadiens.
So here we are in Amalie in Tampa to get Game 7 underway. Yeah, Detroit is winning 110-91 with less than 2 minutes to go in that game.
When goalies are seeing it and feeling it, you try to be too fine. Maybe he missed it. I think he got a zero in just right in the middle of the net and gets second chance opportunity.
What a matchup it's been in goal for Jovic, a signature moment in Game 6. Went save for save with Andre Vasilevsky. Didn't get it done, but proved he can do it. For Vasilevsky, a statement game in Game 6. I feel like
so here we are in Tampa, and I'm hoping that this is the one and only Game 7 we got in the entire first round. I'm hoping it's good.
Oh, move the camera
Played.
so I'm on camera. No, just slightly. There you go. Let's go. Okay.
And we're honored to be joined by a member of the greatest generation who at 18 joined the U.S. Army Air Corps in 1944 and trained to become a commissioned pilot during World War II. Just last month, he celebrated his 100th birthday. Everybody, please welcome and salute Pilot First Class James Riley. Nation, retired U.S. Air Force Technical Sergeant Sonia Bryson Cookson, as she performed to the national anthem.
Hurry.
All right. Let's go, Montreal.
Let's go, Tampa.
What? Who are you?
Hmm.
What are you even talking about? How dare you? How dare you?
For Game 7. The leading goal scorers for both of these teams from the regular season is Carl Caulfield finished with 51. Nikita Kucherov on the other side.
Yeah, let the game begin.
Yes.
He scored just once in this series. One power play goal for Cole Caulfield. Montreal takes it to one.
Like these up.
I am Groot.
Basically to put the puck in the back of the net in a Game 7 situation, and then look out for both of those guys, and Kucherov especially in that Game 6.
Frank says, as much as I hate the Bolts, hearing them scene makes me want them to win for just a second.
Okay, Chewbacca's. Let's go. Ah.
All right, so this is the 202nd Game 7 in NHL history. All right, so that's icing by the Canadiens early on.
Montreal getting Noah Dobson back in the lineup tonight. One of their top defensemen. It's the last few games in the regular season and then all 6 in this series. They've proven
Yeah, Noah Dobson is back in for
Gotcha.
the Canadiens. Detroit is going to win and play either the Raptors or the Cavaliers.
They still didn't go to Johansson, huh?
No.
I don't understand why.
Dimmoff with the puck, but Dustus picks it up and passes it over to Corey Perry, and that's enough for a clear. Suzuki helps keep the puck in Montreal possession. Noah Dobson passes over to Lane Hudson, and he dumps the puck in. Moser and Radish collected. Radish sent it all the way to center ice. Now Kucherov drops it back for Hagel. Puck bounces back to Kucherov in the corner. Sharp angle shot stopped by Dobish. Kucherov behind the net. He had tried to get another shot, but Lane Hudson stole the puck from him. Moser battling with it with Jake Evans. No, excuse me, that's Josh Anderson. All right, here we go. Another dump in by the Canadiens. Radish did not get a clear. Gooley directed it towards the nets, and Vazzy stops it with 18:12 to go.
Did they give us the third cup yet?
No.
When's the ceremony?
We're not having the ceremony for the third cup because we're not being awarded it this year.
Oh.
John Cooper can become the first coach to win 5 Game 7s with one franchise.
That's wild that nobody's done that before.
Winning 5 Game 7s with a single franchise.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of coaches that have been around for a long time. But, you know what I mean? I would have thought that number would be higher. I mean, hell, just in this run, Maurice won, what, 3 Game 7s with the Panthers just in these few years. Right?
Next.
Boston, Toronto, and Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what I mean. I would have thought somebody would have done it more than 4 times already.
Maybe Maurice will get that achievement next year.
As long as it's the last series of the year, he's winning in 7, I'm fine.
Well, he would have to do it twice to reach 5.
Right.
With the Panthers, anyways.
Well, you could count one of them would be against Montreal, and then when we beat Edmonton again.
You think Edmonton's getting anywhere close to a cup final again? Are you out of your mind?
I don't know. If they get a goalie.
Stan Bowman thought Tristan Jarry was the answer.
Oh.
And he was so bad that he didn't even get the playoff start over Connor Ingram.
I know.
Peter DeBoer has won a total of 9 Game 7s and lost 0.
Wow. Oh,
what a
save
stop by
Dobish.
Dobish against Braden Points, I believe. Now Demidov the other way gets the puck separated from him by Dostis. Dostis and Lilleberg both trying to get the puck back. Now here's Lilleberg banking it ahead. Montreal retakes possession pretty quickly. Wonder if Sabres fans are rooting for this game to take as long as possible.
Right.
Gensel moves ahead. He passes it to And that puck goes out of
And out of play.
with 15:26 to go in the first.
It's weird. I was able to trim the beard today. So weird.
Yeah.
Trimming this time of year.
Berndo says Paul Maurice is pretty good too. He's won 6 games, 7s, and lost none. Real Cinema says, I think Tampa wins and we end up with a Carolina-Tampa Eastern Conference Finals, and then you... Bleh.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can handle that.
Anderson past the Caulfield resulted in a deflected shot. Hagel able to move it along to Radish. Radish waits. Puck out of play.
Everybody understands the importance of making sure that you finish everybody that you have a chance, and both sides have done it.
And I asked for a good game. I'm not talking about another 0-0
Yeah.
tie headed into overtime.
Yes, please.
I want goals. And not a damn blowout like last
Yeah.
night's game.
And you're right, news about the series being tight throughout over the first 6 games. Team has led by more than 1 goal for 5.5 minutes. That has been it. Otherwise, the games have been tied or within 1 goal. Here's Caulfield. Caulfield with Suzuki and Anderson. Now Kucherov back on the puck to Tampa.
James says if the Bolts win, Jaws has to wear your hat for game 1 next round.
Oh,
Well, yeah, it'll be Sabres. It'll be Sabres versus whoever wins here. I'm
yeah.
taking Sabres.
What?
You heard me.
Montreal better win. God help me.
Real Cinema says best I can do is 1-1 tie in 1 period overtime. Let's see. 14-16 to go in the first.
Especially with the young players getting into a series like this, of continuing to talk to them about there are going to be times where you go out there and play 5-on-5 and you're not going to touch the puck. It's just the reality of the National Hockey League and how awesome that this league is. And you can't try to force things that are there. And
All right, could we get something going here?
You just got to go with the flow of the game. That's pretty much what he told us. And it's gotta be
Here's the dump in. Vazzy keeps it moving. Gergenson's in the corner. Oh, it's a turnover, and that did not get through to Vazzy. All right. Gergenson's still trying to get the clear. Chernak finally.
Hold it
that
in.
is
Good job.
not a clear. That is a
Finally
clear. Tony says, since Team USA won the gold medal in the Olympics, it would be fitting for the Canadiens to win like they are Team Canada in the Olympics for the Stanley Cup. Well, Montreal is the last Canadian team standing
Yep.
in these playoffs. If the Lightning win tonight, it'll be extending the long time since the Canadian team won the Stanley Cup. Lightning with the early 3-1 advantage in shots. Radish dumped the puck right back into the Habs zone. Struble able to move it along. Moser picks up the puck, sends it around the boards, and that will be icing by the Lightning with 12:31 to go in the first. So yeah, the Pistons win Game 7, 116 to 94. The Magic, you blew it. So the Pistons will go on to play the winner of the Raptors and Cavaliers Game 7, which is also happening tonight. The Magic blew a 3-1 series lead.
Come on. Oh!
Wow, did that hit a skate? Hagel waits. Where are you passing it to? Kucherov was nowhere near the puck. Demidov across the line. Sikorsky tried to feed Demidov the puck.
Just like last game where I had out opportunities, but
icing. Yeah, Doink. It went off of Radish's hip.
Okay.
The New York Philly matchup. Yeah, we're getting a Knicks 76ers second round. Which means we're guaranteed one of either the Knicks or the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals for the NBA this year. Derek says the players hold for too long, then pass. Gotta make quicker decisions to pass or shoot. Sportsdom says, good luck Tampa Bay Lightning, good luck Montreal Canadiens, go Sabres. Dobish stopped a shot against Braden Point. Slavkovsky moves the other way with the puck. And he hit the post. It's going to be like
that and beat him and hit the post.
It's going to be like this again, huh? Slavkovsky got knocked down, no call. And they just iced the puck again.
I got chicken in the oven, so I got to check it next commercial.
While you're doing that, could you check and see how the frost at the steak?
Oh, it looked pretty defrosted when I saw it.
Okay.
Man, beat them and everything. Just missed.
The last time a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup was Montreal in 1993.
Yeah, but that's kind of trolling Quebec because the Avalanche won in their first year out of Quebec as Colorado.
Check the video push there. We might want to maybe recalculate everything there. Now Gord settles the puck down.
All right, so Yanni Gord and Nick Paul with a couple of nifty moves. Oh, man, I thought the Lightning were going to take advantage. Instead, the Canadiens will get the clear. Yeah, that probably was brutal on the Quebec fans. Dominic James drops it back to Radish, back to Dominic James. He took the sharp angle shot. And Radish with his own shot that's deflected. Bjorkstrand and Dominic James working for the puck behind the nets. Dominic James over to Gergens, or excuse me, to Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand with a shot that goes wide. Radish waits. He sends it towards the net. Moser waits.
Oh, boy.
Oh, James with a brilliant chance.
Oh, what a save by Dobish. They still can't clear, though. And it's blocked and out.
Bjorkstrand, why would you take that shot?
Well, they got lucky there.
They were doing so good pressing directly in front of Dobish, and then Bjorkstrand took a shot that was blocked, and that was the clear the Canadiens needed. Oh, Caulfield
Oh,
with a shot. Hudson moves it along the boards. Silva thinks the Canadiens are not playing like a team that wants round 2. Hudson with the puck. Now Slafkovsky moves into the zone. All right, here we go. Points trying to reach the puck, but Struble gets to it first, resulting in a battle for said puck. Gouli will send it ahead to Demidov, but Demidov has the puck taken away from him, and it's cleared once again by the Lightning. Lilleberg has to fight for it with Jake Evans. Demidov tried to get it to Slafkovsky, no luck.
Oh, I thought they stole it.
No. Corey Perry dumps the puck in. Dobish intercepted it. Matheson stretch pass. And that's icing by the Canadiens. Yeah, the Florida 2020's cup streak is on the line.
They are going to commercial, right?
I believe so.
No, they're not.
No.
They tried to trick me. I just want to check my chicken. They tried to trick me. Watch him go to commercial in like 10 seconds. We've only had the one break so far, right?
Correct. Probably means we're headed for 2 breaks.
Yeah, that's why I thought that last one was a natural break.
All right, Dobish has to move the puck along. The Leafs signs the disgraced Coyotes GM.
Yeah, I seen that.
And there's an icing by Lightning.
I watched the Dangle video on it.
Gonzalez with a great chance, man. Canadiens won the face-off. Dobson's shot deflected out of play with 5:59 to go in the first. That is your commercial.
Okay.
Steve is one day closer to that Joker face paint.
Yeah.
It's the preparation, the movements that become second nature. Precision matters. This is performance refined.
Taco Bell's lunch boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box, are growing up people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be as lunch.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunch boxes.
The happier the home loan experience, the happier the home. If you're buying or refinancing a home, match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experienced guidance, a quick, easy closing, and an average savings of more than $10,000 with an
So-
mortgage broker. Go to mortgagemagic.com to find a home loan expert near you. Mortgage.
Yeah, the Avs play tonight's game 1.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
The Orlando Magic pissed away a home play-in game by losing to the Celtics D squad. Scored 19 points in a second half when leading by a large margin and blew a 3-1 series lead in the span of a month.
Okay.
That's what he's doing before the face-off. He's surveying where the one-time options are. He knows that that's the play that they're looking for. And now they're on their normal side.
David asks, you okay, Just?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cooking chicken upstairs.
Anderson will take the draw.
All right, so here come the Lightning.
David, I'm
Eagle.
looking forward to getting some of the nights back off once the playoffs start settling down so I can get back outside walking again like I was. That's why I was so irritated last night that they made Flyers and Canes play. We thought we had that night off. And the Flyers were just not ready for last night at all. Oh, look, it's nothing again, pal.
5 minutes to go in the first. Matheson with the puck. He stretch passes.
Your meat's good. It's not warm, but it's going to be fine to cook when you're ready.
Okay. Do we think the Panthers come back strong next year?
I believe so. Oh no!
Oh
What
man,
a save by
Gonsalves once
Dobish.
again gets tonight point blank by Dobish.
Woo.
JP predicts Bolts 3, Habs 1. I think the difference maker in Game 7 will be the Bolts playoff experience.
It is a concern. Montreal really had it set up to win the sucker in 6 at home. I would not want to be in a Game 7 against Vasilevsky.
Hudson deflects it towards the net.
Uh-oh.
It's a 2-on-1 if the Lightning can skate a little faster. Nick Paul with the shot and Dobish with the save. 3:32 to go.
So, yeah, now we're going to go to another quick commercial. Well, I tried to go 5-hole. He closed it at the end there.
David thinks Vazzy is the reason there is a Game 7.
You know what's up? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, is that big shirt free? Yeah, I need one.
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico.
Who do we have? Wild or Avalanche tonight?
That's tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we both picked Minnesota to make it to the finals.
Yes.
So I suppose we both have Minnesota,
Oversized design.
right?
It feels good to find the right fit. feels good to Geico.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich that's so big.
If Montreal wins, I got to real quick get a Montreal jersey.
It was hiding right there. Hey, little fella. This Chili's
But I'm waiting.
is the best $10.99.
I'm waiting to see because I sure as hell ain't buying a Lightning jersey. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even think I could wear that hat.
So you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay
I don't think I can do it.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Why is everyone so fired up?
It's a Stanley Cup playoffs. What's the same class out there? A too-much roller coaster.
I don't think I can do it, Kyle.
You can't do what?
Wear the Lightning hat.
Hmm.
Why is everyone so fired up?
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. The most exciting playoffs out there. A too-much roller coaster with
Mm.
3:32 to go in the first.
Game 7, emotions and stakes are high. How do you like the start of your group so far?
I like our energy.
David says Vegas has to be loving it. They get the easier of the 3 teams left, while the other 2 probably put a hurting on each other. Well, I think the Ducks have a fairly decent chance of giving Vegas conniption fits with how fast they skate, correct?
Yeah.
Andrew asks
I
Jaws.
like the matchup though, Torts versus Q.
Yeah.
What was
Hell yeah. It says, Jaws, do you think either the Bolts or Habs are better than the Sabres?
honestly, I would expect either one to win.
You really have that little faith in the Sabres?
It's hard to go all the way your first time in the playoffs.
After the lengthy absence, you mean?
Yep. I think the Sabres would have a better chance against Montreal than Tampa. Oh, come on. Oh, oh God. They're doing the same thing in this game, just missing all the opportunities. Oh.
David says, just sucks all those games starting at 2200 my time.
I know.
Which is sleep when you're dead. Can't miss NHL playoffs.
Vasilevsky made that save. Then he gets the rebound. I think he just sent the rebound high and just missed, but there was no room.
All right, so the Canadiens get the clear. Lightning lead shots 3-9 so far. Hagel and Kucherov could not get a shot off. Suzuki waits, tries to go cross ice with it. Gooley sends it all the way back.
Canadiens just need a dirty one, man.
Moser battling with Caulfield and Suzuki. Cirelli trying to help him out.
Yes! There we go! All right! Just what they needed, a 31. Yes!
So Montreal, Nick Suzuki scores to make it 1-0
All right,
Canadiens.
late in the period, too. Outstanding.
1:21 to go in the first.
Yep.
Oh, it bounced off of Moser.
That's like I'm saying, the dirty one.
Oh, it was
And
deflected. by
yep, that is
Suzuki.
dirty greasy. That is exactly what I mean. Exactly.
How many minutes until Tampa ties? I say 3.
Screw you guys.
The team that scores the first goal is 5-1 in the series. Shoot. So Lightning have the odds a little stacked against them at the moment. Oh, the net was
Yeah, the net
dislodged.
just got dislodged.
Vincent says, I came in at the perfect time.
Yep.
Figure it all out, and there you see the redirect from it behind and the ball center up to Montreal.
52.9 seconds to go in the first. Susie says, I thought Tampa was controlling the game. Well, they were. A TV timeout with less than a minute left? Are you kidding me?
We're not. What are we doing? Why are they doing a TV timeout 52 seconds left? Because they forgot that one that should have been. That one with about 8 minutes left.
Hungry Xenomorph says, what's up, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Hot Dog says, what are we doing? David says, might have broken the net's pegs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of looked weird. It came off pretty easily.
But with Discover, I get accepted basically anywhere. I got it, Dwayne Jet Ski.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide. Introducing Subway's new fresh value.
Dwayne Jet Ski. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually.
And a 6-inch sub of the day for $9. Freshly made, always available every single day.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very
My
own
phone is geeking out. I gotta buy a new phone.
Great, sorry, the phone's great, but
It's been giving me problems.
Tony says, just because you'll get to Game 7 doesn't mean you'll win Game 7, even if you are the favorites.
24/7 is part of your home and auto bundle.
so I like hang out with my insurance guy.
Oh yeah, you two have a podcast and everything.
Awesome.
My brother, he's violent, unafraid, oddly charming, unpredictable.
All right, Kyle. Huh?
What?
Exactly.
A little bit earlier, Bush picked up on this play. Caden Gooley on Dominic James. He's got to realize that there's trouble coming here. You cannot come into this area because what ends up happening? The 3-on-2 turns into that 2-on-1. Now Bjorkstrand mishandles a little bit, but it's one of those situations.
All right, so it's a face-off in the Habs zone.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times in this first period for the Canadiens. So
52.2 to go.
You got to stay in the middle of the ice in between the dots.
Are we still putzing around, guys?
You got to be able to count. You have to be able to see what's coming before you do pitch like that. If you have support, no problem. But there was no support there for Caden Gooley, and that 3-on-2 turns into 2-on-1. And a close call because Gonzalez got a good chance.
Finally,
Oh,
Suzuki with the goal. Gooley and Anderson had the assists. True says he had trouble finding you guys on YouTube. Weird.
oh, that's weird.
All right, so games. Here we are. Here's the clear. So Tampa's going to have to regroup and get themselves get themselves back in order for the second period, because that was a very unfortunate goal to give up if you're
Oh,
Tampa.
it was spectacularly fortunate.
Drew says, "Let's go, Bolts." Man, I can't stand saying that.
Okay.
So the first intermission is here. In approximately 7:06 will be the start of the second. The Canadiens get a ridiculous deflection goal, and that puts them up 1-0 on the Lightning.
Anywhere else. The most NHL Edge advanced stats. The Stanley Cup playoffs are better on the NHL app.
And of course, the Raptors and Cavaliers game does not start until 7:30, so I have literally nothing to occupy myself with during this first intermission.
Like Steve, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock. Service so good it's guaranteed.
There's something important I need to tell you. I should have said this a long time ago. Now that I tried that, you're eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union. I can't hear you. Because I'm an Army veteran, our whole family can join and get great benefits, like exclusive savings and discounts. Exclusive savings and discounts! Also,
Wild is Life says, "Big game for us tonight." Yeah, good luck, Wild.
Our members are the mission. That's what you do. You can't just switch. Why not? Switch my whole family to Verizon. Got the best network. Woohoo! Plus iPhone 17 iMac. Okay.
This Mother's Day, get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on us. No trade-in needed. Offer ends 5/13.
Okie dokie.
Any water?
Yes, please. Of course, the Game 7 of Cavs and Raptors doesn't start until 7:30, so...
folks who work their butts off.
You want salad and bread.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna take your favorite salad and you stuff it.
So what are your predictions for the second period? Do you think the Lightning come back and tie this game or even take the lead? I mean, the Lightning looked like they were outright dominating the first period for long stretches. And then the Habs get the ridiculous deflection goal. Wild is Life says, "Still no Brodin or Eriksson for us." Oof.
Here you go.
Thank you.
The happier the home loan experience, the happier the home. If you're buying or refinancing a home, match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experience guidance.
So yeah,
Easy closing.
the Maple Leafs
Average savings of more than $10,000 with an independent mortgage broker.
hired John Chayka as the 19th GM in franchise history, and Matt Sundin will be the team's senior executive advisor for hockey operations.
It's easy to say we're pushing the boundaries of innovation. But instead of just talking about what's next, we'll show you.
It's
the Band Pharmaceuticals intermission report trying to stop Andre Vasilevsky in an elimination game. Some ingenuity, a little bit of luck doesn't hurt. It's Suzuki and off of JJ Moser. The double doink for the first goal against Vazzy in 160.
Happy Sabres fans says we be resting well for next round. Heck yes. Susie says, I thought the momentum was going Tampa's way and they would win tonight.
Listen, goals are hard to come by. We saw it. It went overtime last game. 4 of the games have been overtime. It was 0-0 in game 6 through regulation. So Marty St. Louis talks to Jackie Redmond. Pretty tight with his words, you'd have to say. Maybe a little frustrated. Simple, direct, get more pucks to the net. We're going to look at the Bandit Pharmaceuticals highlight. It could also be, listen, it might not be fancy, right? So top line, maybe out of your comfort zone a little bit.
100%. We saw some things in that first period that showed you that this is game 7. You do whatever it takes to win. And this is Cole Caulfield. Normally an offensive player wants to carry this puck going over the blue line. He dumps it in, and with you here, gets him a body. Never a bad play to get on the body. And then once they get in the offensive zone, look at Caulfield going to the blue paint. He's decreased the area from which he needs to score goals this regular season. That's a great example of how it gets done. And then Nick Suzuki, tremendous hand-eye coordination. Coach, you talked before, got to shoot the puck. That's what the Montreal Canadiens did. But not only did they shoot the puck, they got a little bit of traffic in front of Vasilevsky also.
Well, they did. And I know Biz is going to address this as well. But when you get that swarm in the corner, the last thing you want to do is let that puck go to the point. Because now you've got all your forwards are down low, and the defenseman has way too much time.
All right, so if you had to guess who specifically scores next, I'm hoping obviously that the Lightning can. I'm hoping the Lightning can go ahead and get the tie.
You're coming out this way. You got to get in here and get in that lane. So that takes away that shot, and they just didn't have time to do that.
And let's break it down. I picked it up right away, and this is actually a couple shifts, or maybe the shift right before. You call it a swarm. Some people call it an overload. So this is how Tampa comes in their D zone.
True says, "Oh my gosh, I missed the double doink." Yes, I did see Hungry Seymour. They hired Jacob. Montreal has not won a game 7 since 1975, or you think 1979 when Ken Dryden played goalie. Hungry Xenomorph says, my bracket says the Bolt. My heart says the Meteor.
Same thing. All of a sudden, the net front defenseman gets a little bit excited, jumps in. You're going to have the forward once again drop down. Both of them end up coming in. A little push from behind there, I believe it was from Anderson on Kucherov, which is a little bit of a nice pick play, but ultimately, if you have 5 guys down that low, if you end up losing that puck battle, it's going to be trouble. And as you said, he can't get enough time to get out to his lane. And to me, if I'm Coop and I'm Tampa, I'm saying, hey, enough with this swarm overload. And if you're doing it, you got to be 100% that you're on the defensive side, and that third guy is swinging in and grabbing the puck.
Well, that's what you're counting on. You're counting on your 2 defenders, taking those guys and pin them up the glass and keep them there up against the glass. Now your third guy can come in. But they're all, they're fishing for the puck in there. It's in the skates. When that happens, that's the last thing you want is for Montreal to get control of the puck. Because now you've got everybody down in here. The points are.
David says, I got rudely woken up by a real baner of a thunderstorm around 4:30 this morning, and you blame the Bolts. Let's go, Habs. Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, my initial impression so far of this first period of Game 7 is I'd like the intensity to get ratcheted up a little. The Habs get very lucky on the deflection, the double doink goal, and the Lightning need to not let themselves get overly deflated, or this will become a blowout very quick.
I don't think I've ever seen 5 guys that low in a defensive zone in my life.
And if you're going to do it, man, you got to win the battle. You cannot lose that battle. If you're going to do that, if you're going to swarm in there, you've got to get the puck. You can't allow them to get possession of the puck because bad things are going to happen And it did.
I like that Marty said we have the yellow stick. No excuses. Everyone can see it.
Synergy.
Put it up right there.
If you put 10 sticks out there, you're going to see the yellow one.
I don't know why they ever stopped making those either. Guys love them.
Right now, his team's got the lead. It's 1-0 Canadiens in Game 7.
Fanapt iloperidone is approved for adults with bipolar 1 disorder with acute, mixed, or manic episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder,
Hello, IC. How you doing?
restlessness are not common with serious side effects.
What are you? How are you doing?
Psychosis treated with
Susie says both teams are playing disciplined because they can't afford to take a penalty. Must be hard for Tampa.
dementia-related psychosis. Fanapt prolongs the QT interval and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or sudden death. In 5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases, dizziness, hypertension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose, sleepiness, and increases in liver enzymes have been observed. These are not all the side effects. Talk to your prescriber and learn more at fanapt.com. By Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
This is Body Armor. Real hydration with electrolytes. No artificial dyes and coconut water. Choose better. Body Armor.
First, Mom, the knees in my son's pants wear out like
David says that's why hockey better. So yeah, it's gonna be a long game, I think. Mostly because now the Habs are going to have to do everything in their power to hang on to that lead, lest they risk losing another heartbreaker in overtime.
For a life like no other, you need a car like no other. One that can elevate every trip with the largest curated global hotel program worldwide. Lands you in the quiet comfort of the largest global airport lounge network and lets you savor every bite with dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. restaurants. A card that unlocks unique experiences worldwide.
What? You keep saying that. So why do you keep saying that?
In this house, I handle the bugs. Copy, man. Raise it. I'm pretty good at this stuff. It's like I created a force field around that house.
Orgo defense keeps bugs out for up to 12 months.
Colin says just needs the Habs to score 2 more goals. David says, nah, Habs gonna go up 3-0, but the Bolts will get 1 back before the third. Then it'll be a game. So this will be fun because now we've got all of the Tampa crowd is going to be holding their breath every time Tampa goes in to get a goal because Montreal got it ridiculously lucky, but sometimes that greasy luck is all you need.
You're watching the Vanda Pharmaceuticals Intermission Report. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Got to know the stick break, who's pointed. How's his stick handling? Tampa doesn't want to see this.
No, they don't. You can't forecheck it. They're goalies in the hand about 6-7 times.
So far, both goalies have been doing their jobs. Honestly, without that deflection goal from Montreal, we'd easily be looking at another nothing.
From behind the Montreal net. So they've got to work down there a little bit more. They've got to get the D a little bit more involved. But they've got to have to start putting a little bit more pressure on Dovis and then the Montreal defensemen.
What do they have to do?
Get him. Bruce mentioned it. I just didn't hear any sound effects.
He didn't say the words. Are we going to? There we go.
Okay. Okay, you say so.
This is the last commercial.
Okay.
You installed this?
Yeah.
supposed to sound like
Cutting corners can leave you flying in regret. It is important to
He even had a few screws left over. Never good.
Yes, the winner of this game goes on to play Buffalo in the second round. Eduardo says Cole Caulfield only scores on Saturdays. So the Pistons won a playoff series for the first time in 18 years. I forgot that they had lost in the first round last year.
It's Pod's biggest sale of the year. Save up to 30% on moving and storage until May 18th. See what whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pod.com.
Okay, Chewbacca's. Huh? You know what? Cold, man.
Cold.
Huh? I don't understand what's going on with this climate, huh? It's too cold all the time now, huh? Your fluffy guy is 95 degrees outside while we're doing Stanley Cup. Too hot for the dog outside. I have to sleep all day because he goes outside all night because it's the only time, right? Now it's too cold. I got the heater on.
Back-to-back nights that a 3-1 series ended 4-3 for the other team in the NBA.
Let me look at this schedule, huh? Are you telling me they got more hockey again?
David says Habs won a controlled back and forth game and Bolts play a faux tough game, but don't win enough battles on the board.
So tomorrow.
Hey, you want to visit there?
Oh, that's nice. That is nice. How come we don't get banished there? So Wild Avalanche, Flyers, Hurricanes tomorrow, and the Ducks and the Knights tomorrow night too, huh? And then Tuesday is Wild Avalanche at 8. What do you mean we got a day off? You lied to me. What are you talking about?
It's game 2 of Wild Avalanche on Tuesday. We should take that night off. At least wait until elimination games for a Western Conference series.
What? Who taught you these rules? We got to do all the games.
You are out of your mind.
Tomorrow we're doing both. We do Flyers, Hurricanes, and Ducks nights. We stay up late. Huh?
My dad is lost. It sent help.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, huh?
He's forgetting. Huh? He's forgetting how they. Oh, look, there is a Panthers. There's someone wearing a Panthers shirt right behind.
He's trying to bribe me. Quick. Oh.
Tuesday's the draft lottery.
Tuesday the draft lottery too. We already going to be live, huh? The Wednesday game 1. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's not the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, happy days. It's all the days. There's no days off. You crazy, man. Huh?
We'll make a day off.
We make a day off. You better make a day with some silver in my hand, and then maybe I'll give you a day off. You can bribe me.
Yes, the draft lottery is in 2 days.
It's just Minnesota versus Colorado game 2, this kid says. What in the hell? Today and every day. Oh, come on, Montreal. Let's go.
So now the refs choose not to call everything.
Oh. Ooh.
Gonzalez with the puck. Oh, the
Another
puck is
nice
right
save. Another save. Montreal, what are we doing?
Lightning are knowing that they're less than 40 minutes away from their season being over.
Oh, they're going to go play golf anyway. The weather in Florida is nice in May. Jeez.
Gonzalez has been snake bit in this game. Multiple high danger chances and no goals for him.
All right, settle it down, Montreal. Come on, Montreal. 2 goals on 5 shots. Let's go. Boy, that sun is so bright coming in that window. Why don't you buy us some Panthers curtains?
Great White says it's going to take 2 days for Jaws to get over the Bolts win.
Man. Don't worry. The freaking Canes are going to sweep the Flyers anyway, so that series will be over quick. Oh.
17:58 to go in the second. Lightning won the face-off. Dust is forced to send it around the boards. Kucherov with the puck. Kucherov with the shot, and that will go back to Lilleberg. And then Dostis completely misplays it.
Oh, this kid thinks he got a day off. You lied to me, man. I thought there was no days. I thought there was no hockey. Huh?
I literally told you that all there was Minnesota and Avalanche.
Yeah, but I thought it was a later game. Oh, here we friggin' go. Here we go.
Dostis with the puck.
I bet you this is going to be some kind of garbage bullshit call.
Hagel waits. And that puck is still in Lightning possession. Dust. And now the Canadiens
what did they get him for? Bad breath?
And of course, it's Mike Matheson that took the penalty. Hello.
They're going to get Oh, for freaking hell.
I mean, you're not allowed to just shove.
That's a garbage. You don't call that shit in the game 7. I don't care who it's against. They gotta pick a weak penalty to make up for it.
Ellie says, "Oh no, Tampa power play." Oh yes, Tampa power play.
It's like a script. You knew they were going to pull that crap.
No, you want to see scripts. The Magic blew a 24 points lead in Game 6.
The NBA is not real. The NBA is professional wrestling. That's obvious.
Kucherov with the puck sends it back to us. Radish with a great chance, but Dobish somehow collected it. Bird Oil says, Jaws, I bought some Parmesan Reggiano from Italy, aged 2 years. Was great, had this fruit taste to it.
Oh.
But it's not my fault these teams won't stop taking penalties.
That was barely a penalty. That is not a Game 7 in a freaking playoffs penalty. I don't care who it's for or against. Because now they're going to have to pick something stupid Tampa's going to do that shouldn't be a penalty to even it out.
Well, neither of these teams have
I guarantee they're going to do it.
Neither of these teams have had a power play goal in the last 2 games. Hagel with the puck passes it along. Kucherov over the Hagel, and he shot, and it's gloved
Dobish.
by Dobish.
Big nuts. Damn.
I thought he was going to try passing to Gensel. Tony wouldn't be surprised if this game ends 1-0, empty net 2-0.
I'll take it.
Tampa's leading shots 16-4, by the way. This is shades of Carolina and Philly, but not quite
Here
as
comes
lopsided.
the shorty. Let's go. And it goes in.
Hagel with the puck.
Good job.
And that was a terrible pass by Hagel. You kidding me? Radish will collect it. What was that?
Here we go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Hey!
Hook.
Right, there it is. See?
New hook.
Ha ha.
Draws a penalty against Braden Point.
And he goes around Kucherov, and then he realizes I have a forward in Braden Point who's been out there for a minute 49 seconds.
So Braden Point has to take a penalty
Yeah.
to avoid Montreal scoring shorthanded. So it's 11 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Montreal goes on the power play. I'll take a shorty once Montreal's on the power play.
Watch your mouth.
Hagel shorty.
Be careful. Don't kick the table now. Only I'm supposed to break things around here.
I mean, that's not true. I broke your laptop.
That's true, but that was after the season was over. Can't believe, man. 3 dogs for 10 years in this house. Never tripped over that cord once.
Hotel Ron says,
Hey, buddy.
Come on, Tampa. Vazzy gave up a goal. Put in Johansson.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Uh-oh.
Ellie says, can the Panthers get Dobish?
No, that Montreal ain't giving up on him. Now they got this other kid, Fowler. But why would they do it? Oh my God.
Yo, look at that collision.
That hurt me. Come on, guys. See, the problem is that what Tampa will do is to take that penalty on purpose because they know Montreal ain't going to do anything on the power play.
VAU says,
They can't even set up.
VAU says, no, yo, Kyle, throw that hat away, dude. No. It will guide the Lightning to victory for 1 round only. I make no promises for Lightning second round.
You know what? Wait a minute. You can't switch teams like that.
I absolutely can.
No, because I'm the one no, wait a minute. What the hell am I even talking about? If Montreal wins, it won't matter. So no, you're right, because if Tampa wins, then you win the bet, so you can switch teams if you want to. All right, so that's enough of the penalties now. Let's go. Come on, Montreal. Use your speed against these old farts.
Hagel stole the puck.
Not this guy. Oh,
yes.
Come on.
Oh, and then Braden Points could not.
Okay, I thought
get
they
it
were going to
past
call a
those.
penalty. I thought I saw the ref raise his arm. Okay. I could have sworn I saw him going to raise his
Dobish
arm,
with the
but I guess
stop
not.
with 12:21 to
They
go.
must have heard me yell and decided not to do it. Oh, that sun is killing me.
Look at that collision with Temita.
Let's see. Do they have? Is there anywhere that has Florida Panthers curtains? They got any curtains? Unless there's some fabric, we can make some curtains. Yeah, they got curtains. Here you go, Kyle. Buy us some curtains for this room. Jesus. Those are ugly as hell. Not a shower curtain, regular curtains. $60. $60. No, I don't want it where the logo is split like. Oh, that's they got. Oh,
You'll get experience guidance, a quick, easy closing.
how
Average savings of more than
how big are those?
$10,000 with an independent mortgage broker. Go to Mortgage Magic.
No, I need smaller curtains than that.
Mortgage Magic.
Maybe I can find some fabric and have somebody make. Oh, those are pretty nice. But those are big. I don't need long curtains. I need short ones. And they're all like where you have the logo split in half so that the two curtains have to come together to make the logo. I don't need that. I need just one regular curtain. You know, like actually though, I wonder.
Bunny.
I wonder.
Where are you going?
Oh,
The
this.
game's about to.
This is probably the exact length. Oh, and it's got the yeah, I can get that's what I'll do. Is I'll get a couple more of those like that, Kyle, and we'll put them there.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a little narrow, but I think I can make it work. Those were only like $20. I don't know if we moved we moved things down this year. We moved it down a little bit, and that's why that light is now kicking my ass in the eyes.
All right, so
blind me with pepper spray. All right, let's go, Montreal. Put this team away.
More like Tampa's about to show them what playoff experience looks like.
Huh? You don't know what you're talking.
There are no Panthers in your way, Tampa. You'll only have to deal with the Buffalo Stampede in the next round.
You know, they can still get the 2 goals in 5 shots. They don't have any shots this period. Hey.
Paul towards the net, and then Yanni Gord fell down before he could get a proper rebound chance.
Jeez, man.
McDonough moves the puck along. And he takes the shot
and
was blocked.
They blocked his own shot.
All right, here is Montreal dumping it into the zone. Chernak dumps the puck in. Great White says, "Hey Jaws, $40 on GoFundMe."
Hey, thank you, Great White. Thank
Great
you, brother. Thank you, Great White. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, because I'm gonna have to pay Kyle to keep wearing the Tampa hat in the next round if Montreal don't win.
And the play is whistled dead. 10-25.
It's giving me a headache now. Oh, okay.
Game 7. Sometimes playing on the road in situations like this can be a little bit easier. There's no doubt that
All right, Kyle.
story here in Game 7, 18 for 18 for Jakob. 24 years of age. From the Czech Republic, a 5th-round draft pick back in 2020.
All right, so face off in the Lightning Zone, Suzuki versus Sorelli in the face off circle.
If you get it, that's a goaltending. You got a shot to win. If you don't, it's a great time.
Barman believes Dobish is his elite.
You got no shot if you don't get goaltending. There's Hudson for Montreal. Got up the boards by Mosier for Kucherov. Poked away by Hudson. Oh, he has something going there. Good pass check again by the Canadiens because Kucherov looked like he might have been in a 2-on-1.
All right, Mosier with the puck over to Hagel. Hagel able to move it along to Sorelli, who drops it back to Kucherov. Mosier on the far side.
Oh,
And
boy,
somehow
I thought that was going in.
Beck says 4 shots on goal. Yeah, and somehow they have the lead.
And there's the ice.
And Canadians ice it with 9:42 to go. Mythical Riz thinks it's only fitting this series ends in overtime. I mean, Tampa will eventually break Dobish, correct?
No.
They're out shooting Montreal 18-4.
Doesn't matter.
Lilleberg with the puck. That deflection goes into the corner out of play. Yes, Dobish was a 5th-round draft pick.
Really?
Telron says, just saw ESPN. Tampa Bay out shooting 18-4. Vazzy is washed. What a terrible goes against average, even worse than Jari.
Walmart Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour, so I don't sweat the small stuff. Relax, Tina. I didn't forget. I just remember later. Blake knew. She ordered this an hour ago.
It was urgent.
Yeah.
What, dude? I lost my bags again. This came faster than-
Telron says the Panthers should get a 5th-rounder for trading Petrie.
Extra snacks already here. That fast.
I think it was a 6th. Well, they're still playing, so it's possible he could play enough games if they needed him.
We're almost there. Howdy, fellas. Hey, Terry.
He had to play half of their games in the playoffs.
Now, where's the rest of the team? I get him. Sarge, you still on that hike? Alvarado, dude.
Wish we had some snacks.
I found these berries.
Oh, very poisonous. Yeah. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Horse.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ breakfast collection. Like new cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone. Fruity Pebbles. Those don't.
It doesn't.
That
look good
doesn't
at all.
seem appetizing at all.
No, it doesn't.
Isn't a draft lottery like at 7 or 8?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be before the first game on Tuesday.
David says the dude in the commercial said, I don't forget, I just remember later.
Yeah.
You can see Cooper's hairline suffering with every
Yeah.
game.
We're engaged. We're urgent. We've got energy. I mean, I can't say anything wrong with what we've been doing. The one goal that went in went off us. So it's unfortunate, but I like where we're going.
No, I do not want Colorado in the finals. And I'm hoping it'll be a Sabres Wild. Although getting gritty all the way to a Stanley Cup Finals would be awesome. Another icing by the Canadiens.
A couple of Stanley Cup championships, 2020 and 21. And we're moving here towards the end of the season. With the success he's had, we asked him about how he has changed as a head coach.
Burn Oil says what would be great would be the Sabres winning it in overtime with Game 7. After all that city has been through sports-wise, the building would explode in a wild Sabres fight.
Yeah.
No Manson for the Avs in Game 1. What though? Gonsalves on the rush. I wonder how he'll not score now. Instead, he passes to McDonough, sends it over to Dominic James. James over to McDonough. McDonough waits. What a move. And then all that just to turn over the puck. Another icing by Montreal. 8:31 to go in the second. Face-off win. Cirelli goal. Please.
No. Except how do they let Tampa get it back after that? Oh, now it's out.
Moser with the puck. Moser stretch pass. Cirelli on the move. He'll stay around the circle. Pass it back to the blue line. One of the Lightning players blew a tire.
Oh, okay.
That is not a penalty.
It's not a penalty. Fine.
Tony thinks Tampa could use Stamkos right now.
He did have a good season. It's weird how he had the one down year and looked cooked, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, Montreal. Here we go.
Offsides.
No, a penalty.
A penalty. Lightning go on the power play again.
They just ignored a trip.
It's Gooley. For interference. I mean, he grabbed onto Gensel's arm and would not let go. Colin says they were going to call that one.
They literally just ignored a full-ass trip.
But they don't call trips in Game 7s.
Just make up your mind. Which, are you calling it tight or are you letting the shit go? Just be consistent.
All right, Lightning, this is a really good opportunity. I am interested that you went with the second power play unit first. Gonsalves, Perry, Paul, James, Dastos. And there's a clear for Montreal. Gonsalves with the puck. Over to Dastos. Gonsalves waits. He's tried to center it. And now Dominic James carries the puck behind the net. Flips it to Gonsalves. Gonsalves back to Dastos at the blue line. There it is! The Lightning have tied. I think it was a deflection. And it looks like Dominic James is responsible for deflecting the Dostos shot in. This game is tied. Oh God, this game is tied. I mean, it was a matter of time with how the Lightning have just been completely dominating this period. Right there. Dominic James set himself perfectly in front. There was nothing Matheson could do. That just barely squeaked by Dobish. Great White says, of course! It's hard to win a game with only 4 shots on goal.
It is.
So that's the first rookie with a 3-game playoff point streak since 2019 when Chernak did it. Is that just for the Lightning or for the NHL in general? Mr. Krabs says, this is deserved. How does Montreal not shoot more? Well,
yeah, they have not.
I mean, they're being
playing their game.
They're being outshot 20-4 right now. Montreal still has yet to get a shot on goal in this second period. Now it's Hagel with Cirelli. Hagel, a great play by Noah Dobson is the only thing that probably prevents 2-1. Yes, 4 shots on goal for Montreal. That is not an error. They are doing pretty much no better than Philly did yesterday in their game. The only difference is Montreal had the early lucky goal off the deflection, and that's why this game is tied. 5:35 to go in the second. Hagel just waited a second too long to shoot. Yeah, you can count on one hand right now how many shots on goal the Habs had. Almost 1 3/4 of a period played. Nick Paul enters the zone. He hangs on to it. Will he be able to get the puck away? The Dostos cannot hold it in the zone. Susie doesn't really care either way who wins as long as they lose in the next round. Gonsalves with the shot. Well, I could say I'm playing the long game. I think Montreal might give Buffalo a harder time.
No. For the Lightning.
The Lightning just got called for too many men on the ice.
Damn.
So looks like the Raptors and Cavs game is still yet to start. Eriksson, by the way, Eriksson, Ek, and Brodin are going to be out for the first 2 games against the Avalanche. Hopefully Minnesota can come away with at least 1 win in Colorado. For some reason, before this postseason, I had completely forgotten that John Hines is the coach in Minnesota. I've heard him basically be a punchline
Right.
for a while.
Unstoppable's unlimited collection.
Like
Everything small, magnifique.
the fewest shots on goal by an NHL team in a win is 9, a record shared by the 98-99 Sharks November 4th against Dallas, and the 98-99 Maple Leafs March 4th against the Blues. Derek believes no Canadian team or province outside of Quebec would be rooting for the Habs anyway.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That's more than 5. Montreal, here's your opportunity to get it back.
Sports Dalton says, let's go Buffalo. Hagel Shorty.
You shut up. Oh boy.
And there's the clear. Caulfield with the puck. He leaves it for Suzuki. Demidov sends it around the boards. Less than 4 minutes to go in the second period.
Man, they're waiting. Just take your shots, guys.
What is Montreal doing? If I was rooting for this team, I'd be furious. Does
Hey,
that finally
goal,
count
yes.
as a shot on goal? Now they're only being outshot 12-1 in this period.
Oh, God, they're so tentative right now.
They're playing not to lose.
Oh,
And there is a costly
that is like
blunder
the
by
third
Lane
time
Hudson.
Hudson has done that at the blue line on the power play, man. This series. Jeez, these guys are too nervous. They're just too nervous right now. They're not ready to finish this team off.
That is the end of the Montreal power play. And Dominic James pressuring Dobson. Radish could not get the puck past the one Montreal defender, but now Hagel on the move.
Damn it. Same reason they blew the leads that they had in the other games. They're just not.
Puck out of play.
They're just not showing that they're real ready just yet. Which is why it would be a good series against Buffalo because, you know, inexperience versus inexperience. But they ain't going to win the game like this.
Not being outshot 21-4.
And if they win, I'm rooting for Buffalo too.
So Bolduc just flat out
right
cross-checked Kucherov. Colin thinks the Habs are trying to do too much right now. So it didn't even count as a shot on goal.
And this is something that somebody talked to me about in the noon stream.
Yeah.
Why a lot of the save percentages look worse.
Yeah.
Because they changed how they're counting shots on goal. So if the goalie makes a save on a shot that wouldn't have been on net,
Yeah.
they're not counting it as a shot on goal. So it's leading to maybe, 4, 5, 6 fewer shots on goal per game.
Well, I mean,
so the save percentages have all gotten worse.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's why a lot of goalies, the save percentages went down.
So, for those of you keeping track, Montreal still does not have a shot on goal in this period. And there's less than 2 minutes left in said period.
They had a series lead. They had leads in 2 games that they've blown.
When he passed along, but in their scoring history, Canadians have never had a period in the playoffs without a shot on goal.
All right, so here's the dump in. Did that just immediately go out of play?
I think so. But these guys are all so freaking young.
JP says this entire series has been neck to neck.
Then you're going to end up with Buffalo against Tampa, and we might end up with a Canes-Tampa Eastern Conference Final.
Blech.
God almighty.
Colin says, man, these Habs are non-existent this period on offense. Yeah, Montreal's only hope is essentially Tampa letting the foot off the gas too early. Or they have to pray for
another dirty one. But you can't get dirty goals if we don't take shots.
Second period, 1:33 left to go in period 2. Bjorkstrand, James.
Oh.
1:33.
Screw it. I'll buy a Sabres jersey. Screw you. I'm not wearing a Tampa gear. We'll just break the channel rules and root for the same team.
You'd rather break the rules of your own channel.
It's my channel. I can make the rules anything I want to make the rules. I'm just gonna wear the hat and still be pissed off if they do good. You know what I mean?
You think I like wearing the full Hurricanes gear?
Oh, but that's a little bit different, though. There's a significant built-in reason for me to automatically pick Philadelphia. That's a little bit different.
114.
And that's also really no big threat for the Kings to lose that series right now either.
Well, Tocchet said that guys were not emotionally, they were not ready for game 1.
Right. Yeah, it was too soon. They should have never played that game.
Look at this way. When Philly gets into gear, it'll just make it all the more sweeter. Did the Habs goal even count as a shot on goal? Radish sends it just wide. Gord sends it around the boards. And there's a clear for Montreal with 30 seconds to go. So Moser exits his own zone as he passes the puck.
Come on. No.
Oh, there's a shot that was blocked. All right, so that is the end of the second. That is the first period in franchise postseason history where the Montreal Canadiens had 0 shots on goal. We have literally witnessed history, ladies and gentlemen. You know how long the Montreal Canadiens have existed? And this is the first time they've gone an entire period.
Well, now technically, though,
yeah.
Think of the rule change. If they wouldn't have made the rule change, that shot would have counted as a shot on goal. You see what I'm saying? So while they've never done it before, how many of those shots would they have normally counted as a shot on goal?
Well, how often would if it come down to one single shot?
I'm just saying it's different rules. It's different rules.
Hungry Xenomorph says the third period is going to be stupid.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, approximately 8:06 is the start of the third. And this intermission, I get to watch Game 7 of the Raptors and Cavaliers. All right, so let's hear your predictions for the third period. Do you think that the Lightning are going to continue to absolutely dominate the way they have?
One with the Sixers, one with the Clippers were not good. Well, now you have a chance to kind of put that narrative to bed. You have an opportunity here in your building in a Game 7.
Burned Oil says Kyle, the bigger question is why are the Habs not shooting at the net? Is that part of their plan? Derek says you predict Montreal gets a shot on goal. JP believes the Habs take their foot off the pedal in the third and they're going to be going golfing. Bold of you to assume they have the foot on the pedal right now. It's that was an absolutely terrible period of hockey by the Canadiens. Yeah, if the Habs get a shot on goal, it would be a big turning point in the third. But Mythical Riz says, I feel like for us, or at least you, the playoffs are a little more interesting with the Lightning in them. Either you hate them or want the cup in Florida. Real Cinema says, congratulations. If you're reading this, that means you, yes, you, have as many shots on goal as every Habs player in that second period combined. Although, like my dad said, they did apparently change the rules on how shots on goal count. Although they changed it to where it actually makes sense. If a goalie stops a shot that was not going to go into the net, regardless of whether he made the stop or not, they've made it so that does not count as a shot on goal. So yeah, I think the Habs might be cooked unless they get another ridiculous double doink goal.
Switch to Xfinity for fiber-powered Wi-Fi and mobile at half the price.
These eyes want a new look.
These want to save.
Better care. That doesn't break the bank.
With a quality eye exam and 2 pairs of glasses at one great price. An eye exam plus 2 pairs of glasses for $95 at America's Best.
All right.
Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, SQL has no equal. Get the deeply restored
Mythical Riz thinks the Habs are just lucky it's 1-1. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
You're too late. She's in bed.
What? Aunties, I'm too old to be fighting like this. Coles has everything moms want. Except
Real Cinema thinks the Habs were not ready for this to go 7. Tampa will win unless they get some fluke bounce. That brings up something I think I should mention. My personal My personal belief was that the Habs may not emotionally recover from losing Game 6 in front of a roaring home crowd at Bell Center in overtime, 1-0. I think the Habs may have laid everything on the line to try and close the series in 6, and losing in overtime in that fashion just made it so that Montreal has to try and pull from whatever fumes they have left. 4 total shots on goal, 0 shots on goal the second period, and so yeah, the Habs are extremely lucky it is a tie game right now. Tarek says Tampa Bay is 1-2 at home this series. You don't think they'd want to go 1-3? Well, they literally cannot afford to lose this game. This is win or go home, baby. So the Raptors have jumped out to a 16-8 lead over the Cavaliers. On the one hand, with everything Toronto fans have been going through with the Maple Leafs, you might be tempted to root for the Raptors. On the other hand, I personally was hoping maybe the Cavs would move on because James Harden has had such a rough go in it in Game 7s recently. Yes, both the Celtics and the Magic blew 3-1 series leads. You love to see it with the Celtics. And I think that Detroit deserved that series win more, mainly because of everything Detroit fans have had to go through recently. It's the first series win for the Pistons in 18 years. JP says the Avs lost 2 consecutive playoff series to the Stars. They're going to have a very difficult time trying to beat the Wild in their second round playoff series in the West.
We are down to 9 teams still alive to get their hands on the Larry O'Brien trophy. With a great first round, it's been wrapped up in time. Oh, to the basket. Murray Boyle scrapes the ceiling. How good has he been off the bench here for Toronto in this series? Chris, the Raptors are looking 7 of 10 in this game 7 on the road. They are not blinking, they are breathing. They are throbbing. Wade, no. Struce on the rebound. Take it away, Slade. By Barrett. Walter, line it up. Just an open 3. I like it.
All right, so if you had to predict who scores next goal and who on which team, what would you say? Yeah, I think if the Avs think it's going to be easy to take down the Wild, they better think again. JP thinks Hagel for the Bolts and Caulfield for the Habs. Okay.
Anybody but Hagel. Can't be Hagel. Not again. Not again.
If Hagel gets the game-winning goal, I'm definitely making you wear this hat.
You can't make me do anything. You can't make me do anything. So this is a game 7.
Yes, this is Raptors versus Cavaliers. You can see the Cavs were the 4th seeds, Raptors 5th.
Right.
Right now, the only thing going right for the Cavs is all the free throws they're getting.
So far, just about every game that you've talked to me about during these playoffs has been somebody's winning by 20 or more. And then all of a sudden, oh, look, they came back and won, like every freaking time.
Real Cinema says, if Hagel gets the game-winning goal, I'm going to crash out.
Oh.
Colin thinks Dobson goal, a bagel penalty.
Is it just my imagination?
What?
Because I don't watch basketball. I haven't watched basketball in years.
Yeah.
Like, are they all, like, taller now? Like, I know they were always tall dudes, but...
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure...
Like, it kind of feels like they're all, like, 6'6", 6'7" now.
Well, have you seen Wembanyama?
No.
They have to compete against the dude who's like... Let's see, checks notes. Wemby, he is 7'4".
Jesus.
Yeah. And I'm fairly certain that, yes, all the other teams have had to get taller. Yeah, Wemby, the French alien.
Let's go. Everybody knows you're not supposed to put yard waste in the trash bin.
Let's go. It's a thing.
There's dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not leaving it out.
It's okay. You don't need a ticket. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally
Mythical Riz just checked, and he says the average height has stayed the same for the past 40 years.
Really?
6'6" to 6'7".
Oh, okay. There's the answer to my question. I'll be right back.
All right. Great White says 7'4". That's not fair. He could just stand at the net and score. He actually has done that. Like, he's so tall, he literally can just take the basketball, put his arm over the rim, and the basketball is in. Did I mention he also weighs 236 pounds? JP says, what a year for Billy Garrett if his franchise wins the Stanley Cup, coming off a Team USA Olympic gold medal team. All right, I better switch back. I'm pretty sure the third period is going to be starting any minute now.
Prevents weeds for up to 4 months. Kill and prevent weeds for up to 4 months. Charlie, here, here. I'll be right.
Mythical Riz says the problem with those really tall guys, 7 foot plus, basketball is really bad on the knees. They get injured a lot easier.
Sorry, where were we?
You crazy dog.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Aaron can coax a tulip from the ground weeks before anyone else. But selling one bucket at a time won't grow the business. So Aaron asks Copilot in Microsoft Outlook if any opportunities have slipped through the cracks. Copilot finds an email from an old customer opening a new joint nearby. And Aaron sees a chance.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's mainly foot and leg injuries with guys above 7'3". Hey, the third period's about to start. The Habs situation today inspired a movie title, The Canadiens' Last Shot. You have 20 minutes, Montreal. Possibly more if Tampa forgets how to score. I wonder how much longer it'll take Montreal to get a shot on goal.
They win the game with 5 shots on goal, 2-1.
Yeah, that's just cruel and unusual punishment for the Lightning.
All right.
Fewest shots on goal in the Game 7 in the expansion era. The Islanders had just 11 in a 2015 series against Washington. Good God. Over on under 4 shots on goal this period for the Habs. And meanwhile, the Sabres are just like chilling.
Remember, that used to be us.
Yeah.
Just done with our series, waiting to see who we're going to play.
Yeah. Can you imagine all the memes if the Habs don't shoot on the net the entire third and win in overtime?
Now, of course, if we were in the playoffs and awaiting the winner of this series, we would both be rooting for Tampa.
Yeah. Real Cinema says, come on, Dobish, why aren't you shooting the puck more?
Yeah, right?
So this should be the period that reveals whether Montreal calms their nerves at all, or if Tampa decides foolishly to let foot off the gas now.
Oh, I doubt they'll take their foot off the gas. That's for sure.
Puck out of play, or excuse me, play is offside. 18:32 to go. Islanders at just 11 shots. Pittsburgh at 13 shots in the 1999 series versus the Devils. The Canucks most recently only had 14 shots in a game in 2020 versus Vegas. And Montreal might outdo them all. Gergensen dumps the puck in. Who is this behind the net? That's Nick Paul. Nick Paul waits, tries a sharp angle shot after turning around. Gooley gets waxed. Nick Paul gets the puck. Paul able to peel back, but he is getting relentlessly pressured by Texier. And it eventually does result in Montreal getting the puck back.
I mean, Montreal just can't even get out of their own zone right now.
There's the chip in.
They're just chipping it into nobody. This is what they've been doing, man. They're just chipping it to nobody.
Now Tampa gets the rush, and that will roll in the direction of Dominic James. Yorkstrand with the puck, and that will finally roll out. Bolduc, shot blocked. Hudson and Gallagher sends it backwards. Montreal decides to go for a change. Less than 17 minutes to go. Moser with the puck. Now he tries to get it to his teammates. Hagel over to Radish. Stretch pass successful. But that goes the opposite way. Slavkovsky can do next to nothing with the puck. Cirelli turned it over to Demidov.
Montreal is just not having a good time of it right now.
There's a clear for Tampa. Dobson with the puck. Passes it backwards. Caulfield dumps the puck in. Chernak in the corner.
See, but those forwards are too late for their board battles along the boards there. They're just too late. By the time they get there, Tampa's on the puck.
Gensel on the move. He drops back to Corey Perry. Corey Perry shot out of play. Derek thinks Montreal is just patiently waiting for that one shot.
Yeah, I mean, that might be all they get, right?
Last time Montreal won a game 7, 2021 in Toronto, Corey Perry had the game winner for the Canadiens.
Corey Perry had the game winner for the Canadiens. Last time they won a game 7. Offsides.
Yeah, Montreal just doesn't look right. Their work along the boards is just awful. They keep cycling the puck to nobody.
There's the mosquito.
Corey Perry has more Game 7 experience than the entire Canadiens roster.
Yeah. Tipsy says, I have come to give the Habs luck.
All right.
Calling Suzuki goal next for my neighbor Jim, who's a huge Habs fan.
We remain tied at 1. 5 minutes gone, third period.
All right, so here's the puck. It's sent in. Dobish left it behind the net. Oh, it's picked up. Oh, good
boy.
save against Gonsalves by Dobish. Gonsalves still can't score.
Dobish lets it go. Hudson cycles it, and it
was just turned over and
just not on the puck as fast as they need to be.
You see the roll of the ice there, knowing that that's a quality chance.
14:50 to go.
Thomas with the overtime winner in Game 6. An assist on the Tampa Bay goal scored by James here tonight.
All right, so Kucherov turned it, got the steal, and then forced Dobish to glove it.
I mean, they still don't have a shot on goal.
Not since the first period.
No goals on either side through regulation in Game 6 in Montreal. Coach, what is Vasilevsky thinking about since last time he had a shot here? Well, you mentioned it's a 1-1 game, right? So you're gonna
all right, so
this will win the draw and immediately ice the puck.
Brilliance, sheer brilliance.
This is where experience matters, and I think you learn how to manage the game.
Collins says if the Habs get a power play and it's still tied, you would call a timeout if you're the Habs.
That experience will pay off well in a situation like this. I don't think he's going to beat himself. He will find a way to stay engaged. Even in the tight
Oh, that's a turnover, Slavkovsky.
Oh.
Congratulations, you finally got your 5th shot on goal over 5 minutes into the third period.
Almost bullseye right into the lightning bolt. But at least it's a shot. There at the Bell Center.
The Montreal crowd goes wild. Dietrich needs to chug some maple syrup. That was the first shot on goal since the minute 21 mark of the first period. A reminder to Tampa, this is still a tie game. Go, Hagel, go! And he shot directly into Dobish. Damn it. Cruise Control says, let's go Habs, wake up and win and send Tampa to Cancun.
All right, here we go.
What's the record in the playoffs for least amount of shots on goal? The Islanders only had 11 shots on goal in a playoff game in 2015 against the Capitals.
Where in the hell are you going? Hurry up. Ooh, 71 degrees tomorrow, Kyle.
Is that warmer or colder than today?
10 degrees warmer than today.
And naps. But you're working on that, right? Kohl's Mother's Day gifts here the treat.
What's the wind tomorrow? A little bit too windy. Need to get Leia to the river. Tuesday is going to be like 80 degrees. I hope you're wrong, Trent. Yeah, Susie says at this point it'd be embarrassing for Tampa to lose with Montreal having a handful of shots on goal.
You can still count on one hand how many shots on goal Montreal has in this game.
Pissed off Sabres fan has a question for you.
Yes, I am a fan of Hall & Oates.
Yes, he understands good music.
Burn notices the Habs really need to start to just shoot the puck. They get turned around every single time when they try whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah, they're just... I can't tell if they're overly nervous or just being stupidly patient. But I guess it's 1-1 with 13 minutes to go, so it could be worse.
Paul with the shot. I thought the Lightning were going to immediately score.
I know.
When you
As
said
soon as
that.
I said that, I said, oh, God. Yeah, Montreal, you're going to need to get this forecheck moving.
Why do that when you can just let Nick Paul cruise into the zone and get his other teammates set up? Yanni Gord's pass was intercepted.
Chip it into nobody.
You better cover that, Bazzi. And there's a bit of a tussle with Nick Paul. Does that count as a shot on goal for Montreal?
I suppose so.
Real Cinema says, oh man, Montreal is going to make Tampa think they're still relevant.
Yeah.
This sucks.
It's almost like one of those funny balls. You have no idea where it's going to go, and you're better off blocking it than trying to be cute. And Vasilevsky, fortunately for him, he's able to get it and kind of hit it in the breadbasket. He's able to get a whistle. A smart play by Suzuki.
Jameson says, hello. Crazy hot today in Vancouver.
Oh, man.
Temperatures got close to 80 degrees.
Oof. We were cold today. I don't think we got over 55.
It was gorgeous
Yeah.
out there. You had to cut it early to watch these. James lost the puck.
Oh, he went into the net, but he's okay.
Sonic says, Kyle, turn up the hype. We're in game 7 with a tie in the third period. All right, Celestin, 13 minutes.
I think he's saving it for the second and third overtimes.
You shush.
Ow! I'm going to sue you for elder abuse. Come on, Montreal. Oh, they got 6 shots on goal now. Hey, here we go.
No longer count.
Shoot it!
You can no longer count the shots on one hand.
Some people got 6 fingers.
Yeah, some of people. 12 to go in the third. Trent thinks this is the most boring game between these two teams.
They're both just playing so obscenely safe. 24-6 in the shots, man.
4 times the number of shots. Dusty.
See, that right there is a prime example of how they lose the draw, and instead of immediately going on to a forecheck, they just let Tampa go back at the puck and immediately drop back to play defense. All 5 guys.
Yes, Dana, you are reading that right. 6 shots on goal for Montreal.
Not a typo.
Well into the third period. They had no shots on goal the entire second periods.
Ugh.
So I guess puck out.
And that's not an exaggeration either.
It literally no shots on goal for Montreal. The first time Montreal has had 0 shots on goal in any playoff period in the history of their franchise.
Boy. If we added up the number of goals scored in like the last 3 or 4 games we've streamed, I don't think it's 10 combined. 1-0, 1-0, 3-0. So that's only 5, 6, 7 goals combined in the last 4 games we've streamed.
That is definitely your fault.
Why is it my fault?
I don't know.
Okay. Fair.
Less than 11 minutes to go.
Here we go. Come on.
4 on
Let's
2.
Go. Oh, what are you doing with that pass?
Block.
Okay. What was that? Ah!
Puck is loose.
Come on, Montreal. Oh, man.
Kazuma says, I don't want to hear talk of soccer is boring after watching these last 2 games and the Super Bowl.
Locked again. And that's going to do it.
That is going to be a clear for Tampa. Montreal,
none of that shots on goal?
None of that counted as a shot on goal.
Because all the block shots?
Yeah. Mr. Crab says, no wonder Montreal is only 6 shots on goal. WTF is this? Go. Hagel with the puck. He's gained pressure in the corner. He drops it back.
Oh.
And that will roll back to Hagel behind the net, forcing the Lightning to press, and the Canadiens get the puck back. Zarelli playing spy. New Hook passes it back. Hudson with the puck.
Oh! Yeah! Yes!
Fazzy, what did you just do?
Oh! He banked it in off of his back. Oh my God.
So Alex Newhook makes it a 2-1 Canadiens lead with less than 9 minutes to go in the third.
And he just whacks
Are
at
you
it.
kidding?
Oh my God. That is some Sam Reinhart shit right there. Okay. Oh boy, here we go.
2 goals on 7 shots. 2 goals on 8
boy.
shots.
Oh boy.
So the Lightning messed around for so long with failing to get another one past Dobish that they are now losing to a team that's only had 8 shots on goal this entire game. And New Hook's the only member of his team that has a cup ring. So yeah. Now the impetus is on Tampa. And that shot is gloved by Dobish.
Oh boy.
Yes. Tampa has to put everything at the net.
I mean, just what unbelievable bad luck.
Unbelievable bad luck for Tampa is right.
Man.
I've got this old bike from another store and I got the receipt right here. I'd like for you to beat it with a better deal on the soup. Give you a better deal. Isn't Verizon expensive? No. Better deal.
Silva says there is absolutely no way.
What?
Just what just happened.
Okay.
So the Raptors have a 9 points lead against the Cavaliers late in the second. So that's not a blowout by any stretch.
Only pay for what you need.
Trent thinks the Habs cannot play on their heels.
Oh no, they can't sit back like But the fact that they could technically win this game with 8 shots on goal.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Here's the Shibuda.
Ryan Demand says, "Go Bolts!" Well, you guys are in critical danger right now.
Oh, there's a lot of hockey left here.
Susie says, "If you were coaching Montreal, would you strictly play defense now?" No. Not against...
I mean, I wouldn't cheat for offense. I don't know. I would just keep doing what you've been doing. I mean, it's working. Yeah, you know.
So face off in the Habs zone.
Ooh, geez, good job, camera work.
So we have to do this again, essentially. Hungry Xenomorph says, not cheating for offense is not playing defensively, it's just playing smart.
Yeah. I'm just basically saying I wouldn't change what they've been doing. It's working right now.
Oh, that Rick
good
goes
Lord.
just wide. Yesterday was the Sixers' first series win against the Celtics since 1982.
Jeez.
I don't even know if Thriller had been released at that point in the year.
And it's out.
Hungry Xenomorph says, I know, Jaws, I was backing you up.
Oh, okay.
Second assist of the night at 11:07 of period 3.
And now Suzuki enters the zone.
Oh.
There was a lot of open nets, but no one to take advantage of it. Kucherov has to send it back. Cirelli has to bat it into the corner. Radish sends one that's never was deflected, so it went wide. Kucherov sends one close, but again, no one there to properly deflect it.
Look at Montreal goal. My memory's so bad.
Mike says, losers, losing to a Canadian team. Let's just give the Lightning to Canada. They have sullied the good name of Florida. If the Panthers didn't exist, what team would you be a fan of?
I mean, that's hard to say.
Hungry Xenomorph says Buffalo's going to have a field day next round.
And that's icing.
And 6:01 to go in the third.
That's a goal for Montreal.
It was Alex Newhook.
Yeah, Newhook.
Yeah. Ugh. Great White says Sharks, of course.
Yeah, good point.
So Montreal has reached an astounding 10 shots.
10 shots.
They're only one shot on goal away from tying the Islanders' shots in that one
What
game.
Are we about 3 or 4 minutes away from the empty net?
Dana says, "What the hell? They scored?
Yes, they did.
Where have you been, Dana?" Yeah, Alex Newhook banked it off of Vasi's leg, essentially.
Yeah, he did a Sam Reinhart impression.
Offsides.
Jeez. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And, you know, it shows how stats don't really say everything because they could lose this game and Vasilevsky's save percentage would be 800. And you think, oh, my God, right? But
Hungry Xenomorph says, "Are they going to get an empty net? That requires shooting."
Yeah. Yeah. Did that say bottomless appetizers?
Bottomless appetizers.
Where is that?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are there any of those around here?
I'm guessing the best bet for that is going to be somewhere in Delaware.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I mean, we knew there's nothing around here.
If we're lucky, there's one in Middletown.
Yeah. There's got to be a catch to that, though. Bottomless appetizers.
Well, I mean, it's $10 per appetizer, so.
But bottomless means you get as much as you want for the $10, right?
I think so.
You don't pay $10 each time. What's the chat saying?
Gray White says, "Kyle, I know where your shirt came from, Florida." Yeah, I got the Salt Life shirt. Am I a thin crust or a deep dish guy? I like a thick crust.
I like thin crust.
But the thick crust has to be good and soft.
Yeah.
Not undercooked, but I don't like a...
Somebody's hurt from Montreal.
I don't like a crust that's gotten all
Come on.
hard.
Oh,
Slavkovsky broke his stick.
Come on.
Less than 5 minutes to go.
Did all that to get in a good position, and his stick just breaks him.
Dominic James controls the center. He takes the shot. It goes wide. There goes another stick.
It's out. Oh, boy. No stress. There you go. Dump it in. Get the change.
The Stu able to get the puck to Kucherov. I mean, Tampa's going to have to consider pulling Vazzy.
At some point, yeah.
Not if they can't even establish time in the offensive. So
you're under 4 minutes to play. Uh-oh.
Chernak shot. Where's the puck? It goes to the opposite corner somehow. Chernak intercepts the puck as it was flipped out to center ice.
Woo! 3.5 left. You get to it. You can. Good job. Good.
Suzuki has to send it back behind. Moser with the puck. Yeah, they got to think about pulling Vazzy soon. They're approaching 3 minutes left in the third. You do know you're not tied anymore, right, Tampa? You need to get some of that urgency again. Remember how you were dominating in the second period? Because it was as if you guys ever visit Italy, go to Naples Antica Pizzeria, established in 1738.
Oh, the broken stick stopped the icing.
You either get cheese or pepperoni. That's it. That will be held in by Tampa. Lilleberg cruising through the circle. Okay, you have to pull Vazzy now.
Yeah, you got the offensive zone draw. You got to figure.
You have to pull Vazzy now. There's 2:12 left.
He's not. He's sitting there.
Calling things the Habs got to call.
Call the timeout.
Well, at this rate, the Lightning need to call that damn timeout.
Oh, boy. Did they call a timeout?
There goes Vazzy. Now he...
Oh, boy. Sabres fans were at home. Good game, huh? Yeah, good game.
I bet they're hoping that Tampa ties it to where...
If you're Buffalo, wouldn't you rather play Montreal? What the hell was that?
I have no idea. Spaceman says it's not over.
No, definitely not. No. There's a whole ass hockey game left to play in these 2 minutes.
Mr. Krabs says I can't stand Montreal because they have the Panthers number for some reason, but come on, guys. Finally, someone gets it.
Ah!
Less than 2 minutes to
Let's
go.
get to it.
All right, so there's a
There's
clear.
clear. That's going to be
That's going to
icing.
be icing. 1:41 to go. Christian American Gamer thinks the Lightning are losing due to absolutely dreadful puck luck. Yeah.
No, it's not over yet.
$1:41 to go. Habs with a 2-1 lead in spite of being outshot 28-10.
At least it's not 28-3.
Nick Paul versus Jake Evans in the face-off circle. That puck goes sideways. Matheson collects it. And it will roll out. No icing this time. Braden Point. The net is empty. If this was the Panthers in either situation, how would you be feeling?
Oh my God, he's be soaked in sweat, the heart palpitations. That's out.
Lightning, you're closing in on 1 minute to go. You have run out of time to mess
Oh, here we go. Is that going to go in? It is.
No, it's going to just miss.
Oh my God.
Shot blocked. There's 40 seconds to go. Tampa has to move quickly. And that is going to be cleared.
Out.
Slavkovsky waits.
No, he hit the post.
I think Hagel stops that.
He hits the post.
But there's only 22 seconds left. And the Lightning are completely failing to get the puck into the offensive zone.
15 seconds left, though.
Offsides.
Offsides.
Bruh.
That's actually a gift for them because Montreal had the puck on their stick. He just hits the... No, you're right.
Hagel
You're right,
saved.
Hagel. You're right.
Yes, Bagel kept that out.
Yeah.
15.3 seconds left. This game is not over.
Lightning take the timeout. They got to win the draw. If Montreal wins the draw,
They tried to make plays east-west laterally instead of keeping the puck going north. And Montreal read it. They made their stick. We touched on it, Bruce.
Yeah, Montreal, Tampa just refused to dump the puck in and go chase.
Right. Well, when it's got an empty net, that's tough to do.
Drew says, wow, Hagel, great job. I still hate you.
Yeah.
Montreal's only credited with 9 shots on goal now.
They actually took one away.
True says a straight defensive game by both teams. Face off in the neutral zone, just outside the Habs side of the ice. Corey Perry loses the face off, but the Lightning are able to dump in.
Deeper.
There's the last clear, but that's going to be icing.
They iced it.
Delay of game.
Oh my
God. Montreal just took delay of game. Oh my God. Tampa's going to have a 6-on-4. No, excuse me. Would it be? Yeah, 6-on-4 advantage for 5.7 seconds. The Canadiens. It's going to be 6.3 seconds left. 6.3. Matheson might have cost the Canadiens everything.
Oh my God.
Colin says, "What are you doing?" That's what every Canadiens fan is. 6.3 seconds left. Mr. Krabs says, "I remember now why we got rid of Mike."
Oh my God.
So Montreal now has to call their timeout.
Wow.
Martin St. Louis with his dry erase board.
You've got to be kidding me.
Dana says he should have kept the puck and played with it.
Yep.
Gustav Sabres fan says Habs delaying their inevitable steamrolling by the Sabres.
They gotta win the draw.
I'll just
again. What are you doing?
Just in case.
Jesus Christ. You lost your mind?
I don't want to be spoiled on.
You just don't look at the chat.
Silva says, unfortunately, this may be the best playoff series in years. So Raptors and Cavs are apparently tied at 49. Here it is, the face-off. Is that Nick Paul? It is won by Tampa. Kucherov with the shot. It's blocked it's cleared.
That's it.
Oh my God.
That's it.
The Habs have won.
The Habs have done it.
Wow.
Wow.
Nine
shots
on goal.
NHL postseason history. Fewest shots on goal in a win. Holy moly.
Tampa is truly pathetic.
29-9, the final shots.
29-9. And the Canadiens take game 7.
Wow.
So it'll be Sabres versus Habs. I am not rooting for the Habs.
Okay.
Habs are currently producing the lowest shot volume of any Game 7 participant in the 21st century through 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. The Canes are the only team not to trail in the playoffs through the first 5 games since 1986. Not to trail at any point.
Yeah.
True says, never seen anything like that. Panthers would have scored 1 second left. Yes, we do have a Sabres hat.
Yeah,
it's right over there.
Yeah. I'm going to get a Sabres jersey.
So I can wear it.
I'll get a Sabres and a Montreal. I'll make sure we got stuff. We may not have it for game 1.
So now we've got Buffalo versus Montreal in the second round.
Yep. Right.
4 consecutive first round exits for the Lightning.
I know.
Ryan says they got to make some changes in the offseason. This can't keep happening. True says, I guess I can rip my bracket up for fuck's sake.
Mine's still alive. I picked Wild in Montreal.
True is asking you to get a black Sabres jersey, not the blue and yellow.
I'll get what's cheapest.
You might find a Goathead jersey for cheap.
I'll get what's cheapest. Okay.
So there it is, folks. Kazuma says no Oilers, no Bruins, no Lightning. Now all we need is for Vegas to get out in the second round. Omega Fish says, Flying Fluffy, you know the Mammoths got eliminated, but you're not ashamed. It's slowly steady for me. Yeah, Mammoth. All I can say is you guys need to figure out how to hang on to third period leads in the playoffs. You had Vegas on the ropes. You were this close. You had Vegas so close to being down 3-1 in the series, down 3-2 in the series. I still don't know what the hell was happening on that shorthanded goal in Game 5. Yeah, the Lightning, after 3 straight Cup Finals appearances, follow up with 4 straight first-round exits. Unbelievable.
What was Marty St. Louis' message coming into this game? There was a lot of talk about the experience on the other side. What can you say about his leadership as your coach?
I mean, yeah, his leadership's incredible for us. We trust him with our lives, and he just told us we played all these games before and felt like Game 7.
Utree on Twitter says that was the most 2010 Canadiens against the Capitals Game 7 that you've ever seen from Montreal. Deadly Flame says, "Thank you, Oilers. Thank you, Oilers are out from a Flames fan." And I was rooting for Edmonton only because I am still pissed off at Radko Gudas. But even my hatred of Gudas is not enough for me to root for Vegas in the second round. Yeah, I cannot bring myself to root for Vegas. Gudas blatantly went to injure Austin Matthews, and I respect Austin Matthews because he was captain of Team USA, and he significantly helped lead Team USA to Olympic gold. Emperor Keen says, "I ain't rooting for Vegas." Carlos says, "Great series, as even as can be. Congrats to the Habs." Hey, Emperor Keen, what did you think of Ken Holland believing he didn't really make any mistakes as GM this previous season? So yeah, the Lightning didn't even get to the Corey Perry Invitational.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGuard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms.
Meanwhile, Raptors and Cavaliers is tied at 49 at halftime. Yes, Habs had 0 shots on goal for an entire playoff period for the first time in franchise history. Emperor Keen says, "He totally made mistakes. I knew it from the beginning." Patelron says, "Way to go, Bolts. You choked for Martin St. Louis. Way to help out the former Lightning brethren." Well, just for clarity's sake, I am definitely rooting for the Sabres in the next round. Yeah, Lightning and Oilers both out. Well, Lightning being a first round exit is not that shocking. The Oilers just had it all fall apart because Stan Bowman is an idiot. Yeah, 9 shots on goal. Not even double digit shots on goal. NHL's bracket, second chance bracket is open now. Dear God, I need the second chance bracket. Yeah, for the first time in 7 years, the Cup final will not involve a team from Florida. Yes, there's the Sabres hat right there. People say not making the playoffs is worse, but you would argue year after year, first round exit is worse. Well, Leafs fans can tell you all about that. Sonic, you're rooting for the Habs because too many Sabres fans said they're playing with house money. They got, well, are the Sabres fans wrong for saying they're playing with house money? The Sabres looked absolutely terrible before they fired Kevin Adams, and then they went on to win the division. And they took out the heated rival in Boston in the first round, dispatched them in 6 games. Sabres are playing with house money right now.
The happier the home. If you're buying or refinancing a home, match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experienced guidance, a quick, easy closing, and an average savings of more than $10,000 with an independent.
The Montreal Canadiens. This has to result in changes for Tampa Bay, right? They can't just blame it on terrible puck luck, right? 4 straight first round exits. Mr. Spock says mission accomplished for the Habs. You wanted them to win at least one series. Anything else would be gravy. Emperor Keen says, I want Sabres to go far. You love the good stories. Thanks.
And the Montreal Canadiens stung the crowd in Tampa Bay. Marty St. Louis team, to the delight of fans back home, get the victory despite setting an NHL record for fewest shots in a playoff win. 9 shots on goal for the Montreal Canadiens, yet they...
Hurricanes, Flyers, Sabres, Canadiens. So we do not have to worry about a potential Lightning, Hurricanes, Eastern Conference Finals anymore. Pissed off Sabres fan says Habs D can't drive the play, can't hit when it counts, bad under pressure in their own zone. They'll need to address that if they want to beat Buffalo.
Great deflection and a rather remarkable goal for Newark, but an unorthodox one.
I'm going to say it again. 9 shots on net. I'm sure people at home are like, did Liam say 9 shots on net? 9 shots on net. Incredible. But it shows. It talks about
to be honest, I hadn't paid that much attention to what McAvoy got himself into. He probably deserved that in-person hearing. I mean, that was just uncalled for from what I've heard. All right.
Okay.
Well, we have been spared from potential Lightning Hurricanes Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes, we have been spared. That's a good way to put it. So, okay, can you mute that, please?
Okay.
All right.
Dark Charge says, I need to know what happens with the core with the Penguins in the offseason.
Yeah, that's another question. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for everybody who's been given to the GoFundMe. And tomorrow at noon, I'll be back to our normal schedule tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we got Flyers and Canes, right? Yes, riveting. It'll be more 2-1 hockey. So Kyle looks very much forward to that. Right? Right, exactly. He's excited. He's just pretending he's not. All right, everybody, go enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone.